So now that you answered that question, some of you, I'm recording this before, so I don't really know how many of you are going to answer it right or not. But a reluctant reader, someone who doesn't really want to read, someone who doesn't really care about reading, someone who doesn't want to read. So that's why I want to read this book, because I want to tell this story about a boy who ends up growing as a reader, because as I said before, it is important that over the course of the year that we grow and get better as readers as we move on during the year. So I'm going to read you the second chapter. It's called Torture in the Classroom. The next morning, Miss Williams picks up where my mother left off. She passes out the summer reading list wearing a demented smile and acting as if she's tossing out free candy. I pretend to smash my head on my desk. Miss Williams ignores me. You'll read 3 books from this list and write a report on one of them. The way our principal shifted assignments next year, I'm happy to say, I'll be your teacher again in September. I swear I'm not a troublemaker, but it's like an alien life form has landed in the classroom wielding assault weapons in each hand. Somebody has to stop this madness. Are you saying we have you again next year and we have a report due on the first day of school? I ask. That's reading and writing homework for the summer. It's just not doable on my schedule. My friend Matt thinks this is funny, but I know he'll enjoy the show from the sidelines without backing me up. The teacher's voice has that same weary tone as my mother's. Tell us about all these summer activities. I can't wait to hear. Oops. I think I missed this one. Please tell us about all these summer activities. I can't wait to hear. That's the whole thing, I say. You can't plan when you're going to pelt the UPS truck with water balloons, or when you'll dig up worms and put them in Mr. Parker's mail slot, or when you'll dip your fingers in paint and flick them at your friend with a lacrosse stick until you're both covered in painty stripes. Summer's like a pajama and cereal day. If you try to plan it out ahead of time, you wreck it. Matt waves his fist in the air as if he's going to give, if he's the one giving Miss Williams a hard time. The teacher places the reading list squarely in front of me. I'm afraid you'll have to try and fit in 3 of these books during all that fun. I like Miss Williams, but I wouldn't complain if she was kidnapped by crazed bank robbers in need of a getaway car. The reading list, unfortunately, isn't going anywhere either. I stare at it and wonder what I've gotten myself into. One of the books is about a kid and his dog over summer vacation and all the exciting things they do and the lesson the boy learns. I have a dog, and trust me, that stuff only happens in books. So, in a minute or two, you're going to read to yourself again, and I'm going to give you a few minutes to read to yourself, and then when I say that time is up, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to ask you to open up a new app that we haven't used yet. It's called EduCreations. And this one is one that you can draw on. And there was a word in the book that I really liked. And it said, it was when Miss Williams was passing out the list. He said that she passes out the summer reading list wearing a demented smile. What I want you to do is I want you, after you're done reading, I'm going to ask you, and once I ask you to stop reading, you're going to go into EduCreations, and what you're going to do is you're going to draw Miss Williams making a demented smile. And then you're going to show it to me. So, go.